and it's in my head. I see this beautiful picture of the two of us being together. Let's see. Right now, I'm feeling a bit stuck and indecisive because I'm kind of stuck in the past, looking out things that I regret in this connection, feeling ashamed, feeling like I've made the wrong choices sometimes between the two of us. I've said the wrong thing at times, made the wrong action, and so right now I'm having a hard time. Um, right now having a hard time coming towards you because I am stuck in this place of shame. And it's really hard to, feel good enough for you when I'm stuck in this place of shame and sadness because I just don't feel like, I'm good enough for you right now. And so I hold myself back because my guilt and my shame just keeps me at a low vibration that doesn't allow me to meet you. I have to release this feeling of embarrassment and guilt in order to ascend to your level. So to ascend to the level of love and unconditional love and harmony, I have to let go of these lower level energies that are keeping me stuck right now. Um, I do see you as someone that we have a deep soul connection. I see you as a soulmate. I see this beautiful love that we share. You're very precious to me, very dear to me. I consider you to be one of my closest friends, if not my very best friend. And yeah, I feel like there is just this ancient, strong bond between the two of us, and we always come back to each other. And this love I have for you is everlasting, and I'll always adore you, and just think you're so amazing and precious and sweet. And I have all these sweet romantic feelings for you. I also am very loyal to you. I want to be loyal for you. I'm not going anywhere. This love I have for you inside my heart, these sweet feelings, they're here to stay. I get very nostalgic about you, especially when I get caught up in daydreaming about you or reminiscing on our connection. I really like to reflect on our fond memories and times where things are really good and happy between the two of us. It brings me a lot of comfort to reflect on moments we've shared that were really positive and happy, especially times when I do feel really sad and alone and isolated and I really miss you. Those are the times where I let myself get caught up in fantasies of times where we were together and fantasies of being together in the future. Let's see. Yeah, right now I am really trying to balance my life out, trying to get everything together, make choices, rethink my decisions. And right now I'm really trying to achieve a state of harmony within myself because I know that to have a healthy relationship and to come towards you for this new beginning, for a healthy partnership, I need to have my affairs sorted. I need to have my mind sorted. I need to regain stability because, here I've been feeling pretty unstable mentally, emotionally, not feeling my best, feeling kind of weak. I've hit a really low point, in my life at times, and I'm really working on my, mental health, my internal dialogue, the way I speak to myself, the way I think of things. I'm trying to come at things from a more positive perspective, from a more loving perspective, not just black and white thinking. I'm trying to, be more empathetic with you as well as be kind to myself and not blame myself for everything either, because sometimes in our relationship, it's easy for me to just, blame myself, feel really bad, feel really guilty. And I have to remember that, we both, came into this relationship with our own, mental health stuff, with our own backgrounds, with their own, childhood wounds. But I have to remember it's not all your fault for the things that have happened between us. It's not all my fault. We're just both learning and growing. And, I have to be, sometimes I can be perfectionistic. I can be hard on myself. And I have to remember that, I can't just beat myself up for everything because I tend to. So I'm really trying to look at our relationship and look at our connection from a very fair perspective, from a higher perspective, and understand both sides of our love, what's going on in this connection, so that we can harmonize in a successful union. I do see myself as your divine counterpart, as your divine masculine, the masculine energy this love. I see myself as a future provider. I see myself as your protector, your the person that you can come to when you need help. I want to keep you safe. I feel very protective of you. I really love you. I want to stay strong for you. And sometimes I do tend to force myself into appearing stronger than I am at times to cover up some sadness. But I am trying to also blend my emotional, more feminine side in this as well, and allow myself to feel. And when I allow myself to feel, all I feel is you and this connection. I feel this love so strongly. I feel the passion between us so strongly. You bring me more into my masculine power as well. You make me feel powerful. You make me feel strong. You make me feel handsome. You make me feel desired. And I really desire you in that same way. I find you very attractive, especially, on a physical level. We have so much passion, and, it's really something that also I think about a lot is, the incredible level of passion and chemistry that we share. I have not felt this with other people before. And that's another reason why you stay on my mind so often, is because, I'm always brought back to those feelings, especially, when I think of you or I see pictures of you or I see you, it really brings up all of those emotions, all of those feelings, all of that temptation, that desire that perhaps I try to repress at times. So sometimes I might get triggered and, act a little, stone cold at times, but it's really because I'm feeling so much that I get overwhelmed, and then I over compensate by acting a more tough and more stoic. So, I'm sick of feeling out in the cold in this connection. I'm sick of feeling alone. I'm sick of feeling abandoned. I want to come, back inside this church. I want to return from the cold. I want to return from the suffering, the pain, the sadness, the loneliness, the grief. I want to come out of that, and I want to come into a happy new beginning, a joyful new, prosperous, reunion with you. See, there really is a lot of conflict inside my mind at times. I do struggle with my mental health at times. I do struggle with anxiety. I struggle with, just a lot of thoughts that pile up against me. And sometimes it feels like my brain is fighting itself, that I'm just, you know, duking it out with myself. And it's really painful because, I'm my own harshest critic, and I really do, hurt myself sometimes with my negative thinking, with my negative self-talk, with the things I believe about myself. And so I am trying to heal from this, calm down my mind, work on meditation, work on mindfulness, work on not getting so worked up. And, especially when it comes to you, you bring up all of this anxiety, all of these emotions. I feel all of this range of emotions. I feel anger, sadness, happiness, joy, passion, all of it wrapped up into one at times. And sometimes it can get so confusing that I just need to, be alone and just try to calm down. Calm down these thoughts. And I get so worried about our connection. Sometimes I get jealous, and I think about, you being with other people, and it makes me sad, and then I understand that, at times I might not show you how I really feel. So it's understandable if you want to be with other people, but then that just makes me feel bad again. And so, it goes on and on in my head, round and around, these negative thoughts that really hold me back from coming towards you. But even though I might hold myself back from you, I might be distant, I might act weird, I might act like I don't care, deep down at the core of my being, I really do have nothing but pure love for you. I have such deep feelings for you. And, even when I have these, anxiety episodes or these bouts of, harsh thinking, I'm always reminded that the truth of our connection, the truth of this is that there is deep love here, that I do feel, that you are this person that I would love to spend my life with, that I see you as the one, and that really always is what I'm brought back to. Even when I try to fight off this connection, even when I try to convince myself that there's something wrong with these emotions that I have because of this connection, I'm always brought back to the fact that I truly do love you. And so eventually I calm myself down, and I remember that, I am love, you are love, we are love. This connection is pure love. There's just a lot of Human emotions, this is a lot of things that come up sometimes between us, but I believe that we can overcome this because there is such deep love here, and because I do feel that we have a very spiritual, soulful connection, and I know that we will always work things out in time, even if at times it's painful for both of us. We will always reunite and come back together once we have healed, because our souls are just always longing to unite. And I can't fight this. I can't fight this love anymore, and I don't want to. All right, that is your person's channel message. Very beautiful, very interesting. Let's see. Let's get some messages from this deck now and see what else they want to say. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? Let's see. I could make you feel so good. So you're talking about your person's passion. They do feel a lot of heat with you. I get so insecure sometimes. I wonder why you even like me. Yeah, I was definitely picking up that your person has some like negative self-talk that kind of makes them, wonder if you still want them, if you like them. I'm serious about you. So we see that with the King of Pentacles. This person does have really serious, deep feelings. I feel so passionately towards you. It drives me wild. Yes, I definitely saw that with the Lovers. I want to take care of you, protect you, provide for you, and keep you safe. I definitely was picking up on that with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, that this person really does want to provide. The universe has our back. So this person was saying they feel like, the universe will bring you guys back together. There is a divine plan. I miss you so much when we don't talk. So we see that with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So if there is like a distance, this person does really miss you. Our connection hurts and confuses me sometimes. Yeah, I've definitely seen your person is saying, they get confused, they get emotional, or they get hurt, triggered. And that's very natural, especially in deep soul connections, because there's so many feelings. It's like it's very easy to get reactive. I crave your body, your touch, your scent, and your skin on mine. So all that passion coming through the Lovers again. This person's really feeling like they want to be with you right now. Physically, what else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say? I'm realizing love is the only thing that truly matters. I think that's kind of what they were saying with their, like, I realize, even if there is conflict or issues between the two of us, this love that we share is more important than like petty drama. I want real love no matter what it takes. So no matter what it takes, this person wants real love. And if that means, having to work through these issues to come towards you, then they're determined to do that. Your energy always lingers around me, tantalizing me. Yes, definitely feeling you very energetically. And then my love for you grows stronger by the day. It is so sweet. Yes, very true. And, they fall more in love with you each and every day. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? That one just sailed across the room. It's all right, let's go grab that. Okay, this is an interesting one. I need to give myself to God and discover the light within myself so I can finally feel worthy of you. So this is essentially the root of these problems, is that this person, hasn't really discovered on a soul level how worthy they are of love, how worthy they are of, your love, being loved. And I feel like this comes with connecting to the divine and feeling love from source, and then feeling, the connectedness, the oneness of all things. What else does Pile One's person in the state of Pile One? What else does Pile One's person in the state of Pile One? I love you so much, my perfect angel, my flower, my beauty, my light. So this person really does love you. They hold you in a really high regard. They see you as, their angel. You're their angel of light. And I think that they find you, again, very precious. We saw it with the Six of Cups. Those are really sweet, sensitive feelings, and very like heartfelt connection that they feel with you. What else does Pile One's person want to say? I promise I will return to you when the time is right. I'm so emotional over us. I saw that with the Five of Cups. That's definitely like an emotional vibe. So, could be crying, just getting emotional over you and this connection, things that maybe have gone wrong. And then even, thinking about good memories, they get emotional. You bring me back to my true essence. What else does pile one's person want to say? Um, I'm feeling magnetically pulled to you. You're irresistible, and it will never last with anyone but you. So this person feels like, even if they try to, um, you know, like forget about you, they never really will be able to. And so, no other connection will ever really be as, emotionally satisfying and just satisfying on every level as it is with you. What else is pile one's person when the state of pile one, please? They want to say, you are my paradise, super beautiful. You are my true home. My heart is always with you. My heart is always with you. I definitely feel that. The King of Pentacles is like, I'm here to stay. I'm not leaving. I'm becoming stronger and starting to see the greatness within myself. So they are working on this, mental health stuff that they have to deal with. And then I send you telepathic messages of love. So if you are feeling, you're getting some interesting messages coming through, or you feel like your person's talking to you, that's a confirmation that they actually are. So pay attention to what they say if you even want to write it down. This could be relevant clues to what's currently going on in your specific situation. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Take, see. So I'll just take all those. Let's see, I want you all to myself. So I kind of did pick up on that jealousy a little bit earlier, not wanting to share you. No matter what obstacles come between us, we shall overcome. My heart races whenever I'm near you. So, you make their heart race. They get really nervous around you. You're perfect for me. We complete each other. So this person does feel like, you are their divine counterpart. We saw that with the lovers. I want to come back to you, but I don't know how. I'm scared if I approach you, you might reject me, and I can't handle that right now. We saw that with the Queen of Swords, with the Two of Cups. If they say like, hi, I want to be in a relationship with you. I love you. I want to be with you. That fear that you're going to cut them out, or you're going to, be cold. It's just really scary to them. I realized hurting you only ends up hurting me too. I don't want to let my ego run the show anymore. Um, I love you from the bottom of my heart and from the depths of my soul. So this is a really deep feeling. It's definitely a very King of Cups sort of message. They really do love you from the bottom of their heart. My soul is telling me that I need to return to you. I've been reflecting on our past. There's so much I would redo if I could go back in time. I would never hurt you like that again. Your love is the most precious gift I have ever received. And when you touch me, you set my body alight. So again, this passion, and they can't deny, they can't deny these feelings. They can't deny the passion. So it is making them feel like they need to return to you. But it's more like, being faced with the task of actually reaching out, maybe, showing some vulnerability, especially if your person struggles with vulnerability. It's kind of daunting and scary to think of, actually confessing these feelings, admitting to you how deep these feelings go, and how much they do want to be with you. It's just like, it would just be really humiliating, I feel like, for this person if you were to reject them. I think it would be almost so painful that they couldn't handle, especially if this person's has kind of a weaker mental state right now, if they're in kind of a bad place right now for whatever reason, or they're just not feeling super confident. It would be very, very, very destructive to them. I think if they did get rejected too, I feel like your person is very sensitive, and it could really send them down a negative spiral if if the conversation didn't go quite right, or it's a bit too much for them right now, is what I'm feeling, because I think they're already struggling with maybe some issues in their personal life, or just these mental health issues. So they just feel like they just couldn't handle it if you were to say that you didn't want them. I think it would just be a huge blow to them, I think, and they're not stable enough to handle that. All right, let's see. Let's get some current energy from them. What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So yeah, exactly. Your person is unconditionally loving of you. They want to give and receive affection. They are falling in love with you. They want to kiss you as well. But else is pile one's person? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? C. So twin flames did also come out. Yin yang, Zen balanced, union, duality complement each other. So they definitely do feel this, union energy, this, balance of masculine and feminine between the two of you. And also I think they were saying, they want to balance themselves, which I think is kind of like in some ways like coming into inner union within themselves. So they're ready to be with you. And then we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. So this person is, keeping a close eye on you, especially if they're distant or quiet or, acting you're not sure if they're even paying any attention. This person definitely has a close eye on you. They're really paying attention to you. It's just maybe they're kind of hiding out right now, lying low, trying to build their confidence, work on their mental health. In the meantime, before they come back to you, let's see. Let's get some more of their current energy. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Wow. Okay, so we actually have a new start is coming. So that's really powerful. I feel like your person, again, we saw that with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. That is completely a new start. So it's like maybe, there'll just be a period of silence and this person will just suddenly pop back up in your life for some of you. So it's like this person is, wanting a new start. Their current energy is a new start is coming. It's like they're preparing for this. And, maybe even the preparation is bringing up a lot of anxiety because like, thinking about reaching out to you, thinking about telling you, is hard for them. So that's like they're preparing for this leap of faith. I'm seeing like the Fool card is like imminent. It hasn't come out yet. But it's like kind of in that work in progress, if that makes sense. And then we have it's time to release negativity. So they're working on their negative issues. They're working on shadows. I'm definitely seeing like shadow work is going on right now. So that could be why they're feeling, so triggered right now. And all these, really intense feelings are coming up because in order for this new start to happen, I feel that there's, a lot of shedding of ego, of a lot of pain that needs to happen. So it's like kind of an intensity right now, I feel like, for your person. And then we have, wow, be bold and make the first move. Whoa, this is really interesting. So this person is releasing negativity to prepare for this bold move that they know they need to make for this new start that they want to make with you. Wow, this is really powerful. Also loving the colors. It's a nice aesthetic right here. So this is super interesting. I'm really liking where this reading is going. I feel like a lot of movement is happening behind the scenes with your person. All right, advice for pile one, please. Advice for pile one, please. C. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So there's new stuff, new situations. And then I feel like this is also about you freeing yourself from your own anxiety, maybe your own, negativity within yourself so that you can embrace new situation. This is very interesting, kind of synchronicity. So it does seem like new situations are coming in your life. That could be new friendships, new job opportunities. This could be your person returning. So being open to the possibilities of change and rebirth, I think is really important right now. Loyalty, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So I think this is about being loyal to yourself, your beliefs, and being devoted to, I feel like, being a loving person to kindness is really important. And also have transformation, use the power of love and to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Wow. So both of you and your person are transcending negativity. Both you and your person are, going past that darker energy of illusion, of ego, of like pain, and then shifting into awareness of one another from a like more ascended perspective, from a more empathetic perspective. And I think that's what your person was kind of talking about is like they've been working on not viewing your relationship in like a black and white way, not blaming themselves or you for everything, just understanding that, both of you have, positives and negatives. And it's like, it's a matter of you guys both ascending together, letting go of your pain, not, putting all the blame and responsibility on one another, but taking equal ownership of your stuff in a relationship. And I think that's really powerful. I feel like you guys are both really working on that right now. That's awesome. Let's see. Let's get some messages from them. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Um, See, you feel good. So there's a lot of really good energy here. You make them feel really good. You excite me with a winky face. Yeah, that's funny. I really like you and I miss you so much. So yeah, this person does definitely miss your energy. I feel like you add a lot to their life in terms of just like general happiness and then just making them feel excited about life, excited about the future. Let's see, what is pile one's person's overall energy towards pile one right now? Is pile one's person's overall energy towards piling one. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, wow, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely saying this is like your person wanting to work on your relationship, but they're also working on themselves. And then we have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups. So this is all about passion. This definitely could be incoming messages, incoming communication, or like increased dream telepathy, or just like telepathy in general. But their current energy is wanting to, work on your relationship and have all this passion. Eight of Wands is also really, really strong desire, really, really strong passion. So that's awesome overall energy. That's super great. Let's see. What does pile one need to hear right now, please? So, oh wow. So we have this little, I don't know if you can see this, but this says forever. So this is like a forever love. They'll always love you. We have the letter U R. Oh my God, that's cute. You are, and then the letter Q. I'm kind of hearing like you are cute. We have M and Z. Just have the number 6, which is love. Also the letter B. This comes out a lot, but this is the number one teacher. So you and your person are each other's, number one teacher. You're both learning a lot. Oh, this Eeyore. Eeyore has never come out before, but this is kind of representing your person in that Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, sort of like loneliness, missing you. I feel like Eeyore had some troubles sometimes, but he was very cute. I also have this bear, which is kind of like a masculine symbol of power, integrity, strength. We have this tiny little cross, so Christ consciousness, that unconditional love. This also says, I love you. So another I love you from your person. I think this duck is about movement and traveling back to you. Let's see. Oh, wow. This is Japanese. This is blessed, as you can see. So a reminder that you are very blessed. Your person feels very blessed to have you in their life. Oh, wow. The shamrock. Yeah, they feel really lucky to be with you. We have, oh my gosh, that is no way. This is so weird. Okay, two charms that say blessed, and they're like completely different charms too. What the heck? That's crazy. The synchronicities are wild sometimes, but yeah, so double blessed, you're very, very blessed. Oh wow, and then trust. Whoa, I just got chills. So it's like trust the universe, trust how blessed you are. If you needed to know, you literally got it twice. That's never happened before. I'm sorry, that's just like insane. Cool. Super rad. And then we have this little heart with a lock. So it's like, you're unlocking this person's heart. You have the key to their heart. This little purple heart. So I think this is kind of about, downloading love from the higher dimensions as well, connecting this source. This frog, it's a very fertile energy. Rebirth as well, going from a tadpole to a frog. Your person's growing. This is a lot of sacral chakra activations. And then the two of you are these beautiful, like twin flame dolphins, and they want to have this paradise with you and all this beautiful love. I feel like dolphins also represent a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. They're very humorous sort of creatures. Also, they're very passionate as well. So I feel like you guys share a really fun connection with a lot of passion, and that's why your person really does miss you in your absence and when there is disconnection between the two of you. All right, pile one, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you so much abundance and bliss and joy and harmony and fun. Please take care of yourselves. All right, bye bye. Below, pile two, so channel message from your person. Excited to get into it. Hope you're doing well. It's great to have you. All right, channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. channeled message from pile two's person to pile two. Oh wow, the Four of Wands just fell on the floor. That's awesome. Okay, Three of Wands as well. Eight of Pentacles. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. I'm going to just take those. So we have the Magician, the Knight of Cups, the Empress, the Hermit, Temperance, Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Cups. Oh wow, Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups. I'm going to get a couple more actually. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. Channeled message from pile two's person to pile two, please. The Chariot. And wow, the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. Awesome. Okay, this is all very positive, beautiful energy. We see here Chariot, see Nine of Wands, and I'll put these away for later. Okay, so what do they want to say? Wow, okay, so just before I get into it, the Temperance with the Four of Wands is like the most twin flamey energy ever. Balancing the yin and the yang with the Four of Wands is really powerful. So really beautiful, like divine union sort of energies here. Okay, so I really want to harmonize and balance myself out. I want to have a balanced, beautiful union with you. I see that, we have the potential to really come together and form a beautiful, harmonious relationship, potentially a marriage as well. I feel like you are my yin energy to my yang energy. I'm just feeling like, you really balance me out. You really complete me. I feel very harmonious. I feel very whole with you. You make me feel at home. Really, you really are my home in terms of spirit. Wherever you are is my home. My heart is always, with you. I'm always with you in spirit. We have the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely looking towards the future, trying to plan everything out. I am choosing to walk towards you here, but I'm in still, the deciding phases. I'm still trying to strategize my best options, my best choices, but I am trying to make healthier choices for myself, be wise about my decision making because I don't want to be foolish. I don't want to make mistakes. I really do feel like this, the gravity of this connection is very great. I feel like this union, this relationship is a very big deal. I don't want to make any missteps and potentially, mess things up between the two of us. So I'm being cautious here a little bit with my decision making because I don't want to rush anything. I don't want to hurt the balance of our relationship because it is so precious and very tender, with us. It's like we're both very sensitive to each other, and I really want to respect you and respect me and respect the energy that we create together. And so, slow and steady is my philosophy when it comes to this. I want to, work really hard to provide for you. I feel like you are someone of a really high caliber, very high value sort of individual, and I want to put the time and effort I need into, bettering myself, into manifesting harmony and abundance. I feel like you are already someone who really understands that, how to cultivate abundance, how to cultivate joy and happiness and security within yourself. And I haven't always been the best at manifesting abundance or, stability. And so I feel like you are someone who requires a stable partner, and you're someone who deserves a partner of a high caliber, someone that, will really make you feel really good, that will really provide for you. And I want to be that person. So I'm working really hard on myself and in my career, in order to, be the best I can for you because you're worth it. You deserve the best that I have. Let's see. I'm really stepping into my divine masculine shamanic potential, my power, becoming the best version of myself. Truly, I'm working on manifestation. I'm working on manifesting my dreams, my desires, my hopes. I'm really focusing on coming into my high priest energy, my shamanic energy, thinking about the things in my life that I truly want to manifest, what is really important to me. I'm also feeling a lot of passion for you as well. I really, I'm really fixated on you here. I really am noticing your value, your beauty, and your worth. And, I am becoming more one with my power as, an individual, realizing that I do possess, the keys to the universe within my mind. And I'm not going to let myself be controlled by other people or by society. I'm going to be exactly the individual that I came here to be, the light worker that I came here to be, the person that, why I incarnated here in the first place. I'm stepping into that, trying to discover my purpose, my mission. And I do feel like my mission and my purpose is definitely tied up with you in this relationship because I feel this great sense of power and importance in our union. It doesn't feel like a normal relationship. It feels like something very fated, something very destined, something, very, very powerful. I have so many deep feelings for you. I love you so much. You are so sweet and so loving, and you are always so kind to me. And I really appreciate how, loving and kind and appreciative. And, you have such an abundance of, emotional intelligence. You're so, I don't know, you just have all these feelings inside of you, all this deep love, and your love energy really magnetizes me towards you because you have this really powerful, potent, feminine, nurturing vibe that I really pick up on, that I really desire, that I really crave. It's like, irresistible. This love energy, this self-love energy that you possess is very, very attractive, very magnetic. And so as you become more self-loving, as you really tap into your heart space, it really creates this beautiful, receptive energy that I'm very much drawn to, like a moth to the flame sort of energy. I just, can't get enough of it. It's just beautiful. I find you so magnetic and so beautiful, so gorgeous. You really have no idea how attractive you are to me. You're like this special. You have this, oh my gosh, this is so funny. You have this special, like, magnetic, aura that is so different. It's like everything about you, like the way that you smell, the way that you look, the sound of your voice, the sound of your laugh, your smile. It's like everything was like designed in a laboratory, and to make me fall in love with you. It's like you're like everything I've ever wanted. There are things about you that I'm in love with that I didn't even know were things that, people possessed. It's just like everything about you was perfectly created for me, I feel like. And so I can't help but feel like I want to come towards you, feel like I want to pursue you because you are just my ideal in every way. You're my dream come true, like my fantasy come to life. I don't even know that there was such a person that would, be so perfect in my eyes. For me, we have the Hermit and the Nine of Wands. So sometimes if I do withdraw or if I act distant or, like a loner, like I just want to be left alone, I do need my space and my alone time because I am still discovering myself. There are still things inside of me that I'm scared to reveal to you. Sometimes it's scary for me to think about, telling you the full extent of my pain or things that I've been through. It's like vulnerability sometimes, especially because I have you on such a pedestal, admitting to you my flaws or the things that I see myself as, weak, the places where I feel like, I'm not strong or I'm not good enough. Those things hold me back from you because I see you in such a beautiful, positive light that admitting to you how flawed I perceive myself to be is painful. I don't want you to think that I'm flawed. I want you to have the best possible impression of me. I want you to look up to me. I want you to see me as someone worthy of you. And so, admitting to you my pain makes me feel like you're going to leave me. You're going to think I'm not good enough for you. And so I need to work on accepting myself at the deepest level and loving myself so that I feel, good enough for you. So I apologize if I do act distant or like I have walls up. But sometimes I really do just need time to go within and process my emotions. And it's not because I don't love you or want to be with you. I love you more than anything, really. It's just, I just need to learn how to love myself that way too sometimes. We also have the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. So yes, I want to do, I want to communicate these feelings I have with you. I want to flirt with you. I want to be in a relationship with you. I might come across as a bit shy. I don't have the best wording sometimes, or come across as awkward. But the thing is, I really do love you, and I'm trying my best to handle these deep feelings, to show up for you, to make you feel good. That's what I want to do. I really want to, just flirt with you and keep this beautiful love, fruitful and beautiful, because I feel like, you're someone I would never want to lose. You're someone that is so important to me and my happiness. All right, pile two, that's a beautiful message from your person. I really loved hearing what they had to say. I hope it resonates for you. So let's see, let's get some more message cards. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? I miss you so much when we don't talk. So if there ever is space, or your person is defensive, it's like they do always miss you when you don't speak. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? See, I need to fix things between us and make things right. So yeah, if your person ever does, ask for space, or if they've been defensive or hurt you, they really want to, fix things between the two of you. I want to settle down with you. See that with the Four of Wands, and you make me feel shy. Yes, with the Page of Cups, we definitely see that. Um, what else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Let's see. I run from you because I'm afraid of facing myself. I'm actually going to make a couple more cards. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Okay, so yeah, they might run, they might hide from you in this Hermit, Nine of Wands energy, because they're afraid of facing themselves. They're afraid of, like, I think, you seeing their pain. I need to give myself to God and discover the light within myself, so I can finally feel worthy of you. So yeah, they need to, connect to their spirituality. We see that with the Hermit, is going within, connecting to the divine, feeling good enough for you. I love you so much, my perfect angel, my flower, my beauty, my light. So they really do have you in a super high regard. They love you so much. They really think that you are, like, yeah, a perfect angel. And then your beauty astounds me. I am in perpetual awe of you. We said that with the Empress, so that you find you extremely physically attractive, but also I feel like emotionally attractive as well. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I want to heal our relationship. So yeah, if there is distance or, conflict, they want to heal themselves. They want to heal this relationship. Wow, you're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. We see that with the Empress. It's like you're just like this divine, beautiful being. All I am is love for you. So this person feels like, they're just made of love. They are just this, they're just full of love for you. Instead, I feel like it's all they really are. And then you expand my consciousness. So you expand their consciousness, you wake them up to the truth. I feel like you have really made them realize the important things in life, and maybe question, you know, certain things that, are like kind of illusions, and, question fears, and, look past the smoke and mirrors, so to speak. See, what else is pile two's person in the state of pile two? What else is pile two's person in the state of pile two? What else is pile two's person in the state of pile two? Oh my gosh, so many. I'll take this one though. So they also want to say, oh wow, I'm a moth to your flame. I definitely was picking that up, feeling this magnetic attraction to you. Um, I'm hungry for your loving. Yes, this person is desiring you. I want to touch you. I can feel the passion between us building, and you're the only person I'm attracted to anymore. So it's like, yeah, you're the only person that they feel this passion to, towards this attraction. They don't want anyone else in the way that they want you. Their passion is kind of reserved for you alone at this point. Let's see, get some more messages. What else is pile two's person going to say to pile two, please? What else is pile two's person going to say to pile two, please? What else is pile two's? Oh, see, I'm becoming stronger and starting to see the greatness within myself. I send you telepathic messages of love. I will love you for the rest of my life and infinitely after. And you are so fascinating and mysterious. You have so much depth I wish to explore. So yeah, you're very interesting to this person. I feel like they try to figure you out, but I feel like you're very, complex and deep. And so it's like, this interesting mystery to them. I feel like you really charm them, and they're really just fascinated by you. They like want to study you. Like, let's see. I can't stop thinking about you. If I had one night, I'd spend it with you. What else is Felty's person in a state of pile two? Um, you set off fireworks within me. Wow, yeah. So drama, passion, intensity. We share a divine love. I love kissing you. Say yes to heaven, say yes to me. And I've been reflecting on our past. There is so much I would redo if I could go back. I would never hurt you like that again. So if there has been, conflict or issues between the two of you, your person reflects on the past. They reflect on, places that they went wrong, choices that they made that were hurtful, or deceptive. Even if it's not bad deception, it's more just like hiding their feelings. They regret doing that. Let's see. What is pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two, please? We have Phoenix, Paradise, Passion, Engagement ring, wow, and the butterfly. Okay, so these are a lot, but yeah. So happiness, expansion, joy. So you also saw you expand my consciousness, and then with the butterfly and the phoenix, this is very much similar energy. Rebuilding, reconnection, reconciliation, ascending, healing your relationship, and we have engagement ring and passion. So wanting this passionate union with you, this physical union with you, as well as a relationship as well, eternity, partnerships. So yeah, wanting to be your partner, wanting to perhaps even propose to you as well. Um, what is pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two? What are pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two? Current pile two's person's overall energy towards pile. Okay, so we have a time for healing and a time, it's time to release negativity. So your person is healing and releasing their negativity. And then we have conclusions are within reach. So it's like, this, perhaps a dark night of the soul has recently ended, or, there will be some sort of communication or an ending of a cycle, maybe this healing of, this ending of this time of healing as well. Like your person has healed enough that they are ready to come towards you. That could be happening soon as well. To get you some advice. Advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two, please. We have empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of others in the service of love. So I think it's about having empathy in terms of your person and their personal struggles, because it's all in service to love. It's all in service to the highest, for the highest good. And if your person it does need time to heal, or just understanding maybe why they do the things that they do. And then we have vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of the loving, just universe. So understanding that karma really does take care of everything. Like, you don't have to hold grudges or resentment because, the universe will take care of, those issues for you. If people have lessons to learn, you don't necessarily have to be the deliverer of those lessons, in a negative way. Of course, I feel like your person has learned a lot from you, but it's like just allowing the universe to, unfold itself and allowing this union to, unfold the way it is meant to. Let's see. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person in the say to pile two? Let's see. We have come over. So they want you to come over to their house. They want to see you. We have you excite me with a winky face. I have a confession to make. We have let me explain. So this person seems like they do need to tell you something. Like, it'll, of course, be different for, every one of you, but it's like they have some things that they need to tell you some truths. You're just amazing, and we're mirroring 1221. So you guys could be mirroring, a lot of the same sort of anxieties or, just very, very similar energies. So twin flamey energy for sure. Let's see. What is pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two currently? Pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two currently. Oh wow. So we have strength, the chariot, and the knight of pentacles. So this is, saying that they do have really strong feelings for you as well as that they're, gathering their strength and they're working on themselves. And we have the knight of pentacles and the chariot. So the chariot already came out earlier. So this is definitely showing their intention to pursue you. And the knight of pentacles is, a very long-lasting partner. It's not just a, leave and go sort of guy, or person, or girl, of course, but it's just someone who is going to come towards you and stick around. What does pile two need to share right now? Okay, so we have this little Zia symbol, which is from the Zia Pueblo of New Mexico, and that's a sun symbol, so it's, that divine masculine energy. So a lot of happiness and joy. Also, it's a symbol, it's important about the number 4. And we also did see the 4 of Wands, so that's, stability. And then we also have another sun charm, so a lot of that sun sort of god-like energy. We have the letter L and the letter R. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Wow, that's so interesting, especially with all the sun charms coming through. We have this little snowman. Something was just saying, your person does feel a little bit cold without you in their life. They do miss you. We have this ladybug, which is good luck. This likes to come out a lot. So, lucky ladybug. We have, says, oh wow, this says be mine. Very cute. See that. This flower, which speaks to how beautiful they find you. Very lovely, like a fresh rose. We have this owl, which is about listening to your intuition, gaining wisdom. Make sure that you pay attention to your own intuition and don't let yourself be deceived or fooled by, the masks that people wear. We have this snake, which is that Kundalini energy, also getting kind of a symbol of passion here as well. This says, side by side or miles apart, will always be close at heart. So you guys are always, close in terms of energy. Energy transcends distance and time. So you guys are always in union. And then we have this egg, which is about new beginnings and rebirth. It's also that Easter energy, like, the divine feminine. And then I think your person was saying that, they have a very fertile, beautiful energy. And then this leaf, I'm seeing this as turning over a new leaf, a new sort in this connection. All right, Pile 2, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you a lot of love and abundance and bliss and joy. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for watching. All right, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. What's going on with you today? Hope you're super well. It's great to have you. So, channel message from your person. Let's get into it. Channeled message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles coming off right off the bat. Channel message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3. Channeled message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Channel message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. Channel message from Pile 3's person to Pile 3, please. channeled message from pile three's person to pile three, please. Send this from pile three's person. Temperance, Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the High Priestess, and we'll get into these in a second. Okay, so what do they want to say to you, pile three? What does pile three's person want to say? Okay, so let's see. I definitely feel like, the two of us could really have a long-term future. You really do feel like my home. I feel a sense of unity and harmony with you, and that you would be someone who, I would love to spend my life with. I envision a really beautiful, happy ending with you, a happy family. But right now, I really feel like I need to balance myself out. I need to get my own affairs in order. I need to get my money together. I need to figure out what I'm doing with my life, because I can see, 10, 20 years into the future, this beautiful, home with you. I can envision it all. I can see us so happy and so abundant and so prosperous and so joyful. But right now, in the present moment, I have to figure out, how am I going to cultivate this abundance in my life? How am I going to come to the place where I can be able to provide for you everything that I feel that you deserve? This is what I want in the future, but I feel like right now I have to work on myself. I have to work on my responsibilities. I have to, figure out my purpose, my mission in life, and I have to balance everything out within myself, because I want to be able to provide you with exactly what you deserve, and I don't want to, come up short. I don't want to be, the weak one in this relationship. I don't want to be the person that lets you down. I want to be the person that lights you up inside and makes you feel special. I'm really focusing on finding happiness within myself, feeling whole and complete within, balancing my masculine, feminine energies as well. I also feel like you are the answers to my prayers. You are my wish fulfillment. You are someone that makes me feel so special, so alive inside. You make me feel like I can do anything, make me feel so powerful and beautiful and amazing. And whenever I think of you, you are this beautiful angel in my life. You are this blinding light. I really see, your kindness, and you have this very light energy, and it's something that I feel is so rare. It's, there's not many people like you who are so altruistic and so kind. Um, you have just so much unconditional love to give the world. You really do love yourself. I find that so, attractive, that you are such a sweet human being. It's really something I adore about you is your kindness. And it's very attractive to me. I feel very motivated to, speak to you. And I hope that, you can continue to speak words of love and words of kindness to me, because they do really nourish me. Sometimes I might come across in a shy or awkward way. I might not, sometimes I feel like I don't know exactly what to say to you, but I feel like you're always so loving when I do reach out to you, when I do speak to you. You have always have kind words to say to me, and I really, really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Your kindness means more to me than you really know. It's really helped me through a lot, just to know that someone like you cares. Um, I'm definitely keeping a close eye on you. I'm trying to gather information on you. I've been asking around about you, mutual friends, or just stalking you on social media. I'm trying to figure out how to come towards you the best way possible. Keeping a close eye on you, trying to figure out, who you really are as a person, what really makes you happy, so that I can become that person. Sometimes I feel a little bit intimidated by you. Sometimes when I reach out to you, I get a bit shy, because you are so beautiful in my eyes. You really have everything together. You're really like my ideal partner. And sometimes I just don't feel like I really know what I know, like I sorry, sometimes I feel like I don't know what to say to you, or I stumble over my words, or I just clam up and just get anxious and scared because I see you as such a valuable, beautiful person. You're just really have it all in my eyes, and so I get scared to approach you, make me feel shy sometimes. Um, Sometimes I do hold myself back from you because of this anxiety I have about communication. I struggle to know what to say to you. Sometimes I feel like I don't even know if you want to talk to me or if I'm just annoying you. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel good enough for your time and for your attention. And so I hold myself back from you. I pull away. I act distant, but I always feel very bored when I do this. I never like being distant from you because I feel, so attracted to you that I really, it's like a catch 22. Like I feel anxious when I text you or talk to you, but then I also feel anxious when I don't. And so it's like I have to work on overcoming my fears. I have to work on my confidence to feel up to your level. I want to feel worthy of you, and I have to, work on that within myself to feel like I deserve such an incredible person, because I really do think you are so amazing, so wise, so intelligent. You know so many, things, esoteric things. You really fascinate me. You're very mysterious. I don't feel like I know as many things about spirituality, and sometimes that makes me feel bad, that you're on this profound other level, and I'm just kind of, still trying to figure myself out, still trying to figure life out, and I just feel like you are just this holy, enlightened being, and I sometimes just don't know if I'm worthy of your time and your attention. But I do feel like we do have a deep soul connection. I feel like you are a soulmate of mine. You are someone I share a lot of fondness for. I love you very much in this, really sweet, innocent way. I just see you as someone who deserves nothing but unconditional love. I feel like you deserve all of the love in the entire universe. And I wish that I could be the person that gets to give that love to you, because I would really try my best to, make you feel really good, make you feel really happy. I just want to put a smile on your face every single day. See. See. Sometimes I do struggle with feeling secure, with feeling stable. I have a lot of fears when it comes to my stability, feeling safe. I feel like, sometimes I didn't feel safe growing up. I didn't feel secure in my finances. I felt, worried about. Just being able to, provide for myself. And so, sometimes this fear does come up, and it kind of clams me up. It holds me back from being vulnerable, because when I get vulnerable, when I feel like I need to be vulnerable, it kind of puts me into a state of panic at times, a lot of anxiety. I am realizing that I do need to, make this choice. I need to make this decision to walk away from these things that hold me back in my life, these negative thought patterns, this critic inside my head that makes me feel like I'm not good enough, that I don't know what I'm doing. And so I've really realized that I do need to let go of a lot of baggage, a lot of pain, a lot of just mental health stuff that holds me back, because it confuses me, it clouds my judgment. So I know I need to leave behind all these things that no longer serve me, and I'm starting to really focus my attention onto what makes me feel happy inside. And I feel like you're one of those things that really makes me feel happy, makes me feel blissful, makes me feel joyful. And so I want to be in your life, because your presence in my life makes me feel very pure and very joyful and very connected to source. So I am having really important realizations about myself, about our connection, and about life in general. I'm really ascending and growing and healing, on my path to become a better person, to maturity. I feel like you also helped me mature quite a bit. You've helped me realize the things I need to change about myself, the ways I need to heal, the ways that I need to grow, because you've reflected to me some of my issues, and I am grateful for that, even if it is painful sometimes to have these realizations about my behavior or about my actions. It is still important for me to notice the things that are hurtful to other people, and that I need to let go of. All right, pile three. That was what your person had to say. Very interesting. I enjoyed channeling them for you. So let's get some more messages from them. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? I wasn't ready to give you the love you deserve, so the universe kept us apart. So yeah, there might have been a separation because this person wasn't quite ready. They needed to work on themselves. I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and talk about everything. So we do see that with the Six of Cups, wanting to move towards you, have a deep soul, talk, bear yourselves to each other, be honest with their feelings. But also pile three's person want to say to pile three. Um, sorry. See. I had no idea how much pain I was in until I met you, and all of my repressed emotions and trauma came flooding back. So this is kind of what they were saying about how, you did reflect to them a lot of maybe pains in themselves, and maybe that scared them, and so they ran and they hid because all these repressed emotions you really brought out of them for healing, which is really important process, but it might have been really scary at the time. What else is path three's person want to say to pile three, please? We have you've got me in the mood, so passion as well. Feeling very attracted to you. What else does pile three's person want to say? My bed feels so cold and empty without you in it. I want to spend all day in bed with you with no interruptions, and your touch is ecstasy. So a lot of passion coming through here. Wanting to be beside you. But kind of do you see those with the Knight of Swords? Feeling their bed is very cold and empty. That they just feel all this sadness and stress and anxiety without you in their life. But also, pile three's person want to say to pile three. What else is pile three's person want to say to pile three? The connection you have to the divine is so incredible to me. You inspire so much hope within me. We see that with the high priestess. You are very connected. It really inspires a lot of hope. They want to be more like you, and I adore everything about me. I adore everything about you. In my eyes, you are absolutely perfect. That is so sweet. We definitely see that with the Nine of Pentacles. They really do see that you are really perfect. They adore everything about you. They really think you are super amazing, which is why if they ever are distant from you, it's not because they don't have affection for you. It's more of an intimidation sort of thing, or just their own issues. But also pile three's person, the state of pile three. What else is pile three's person going to say to pile three? What else is pile three's person going to say to pile three? I want to be better for you. Yeah, definitely. About the Eight of Cups, walking away from things. We are connected through an eternal flame. So there is this eternal love here. You guys are deeply connected. That can also be a twin flame sign if you resonate with that for your person. You have opened my heart and awakened me to true love. Wow. So you opened their heart, and sometimes the heart chakra awakening can be very painful. It can be very triggering, but it is for the best. In time you will heal from that. And then, wow, I want to create a legacy with you. You see that with the Ten of Pentacles? They did see a legacy, leave behind something for the world, perhaps a family or just, a project. They want to leave behind something, a mark on the world with you. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say? Um, Situations come and go, but you are my constant. My love for you never ceases. So even if this person walks away or is distance, situations come and go, and you are their constant. This love that they have for you doesn't go anywhere. I wish I knew how to tell you how much you mean to me. You deserve to know. Sometimes I feel like we're the same person, and I've shed so many tears over you. So there has been, sadness and grief in this connection as well. They do get emotional about you, perhaps about, emotional distance that they feel with you sometimes. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Nobody else captures my attention the way you do. I can't help falling under your spell. What else is pile three's person instead of pile three? Let's see. Please don't doubt my love for you. It is the greatest truth of my heart. I replay our conversations over and over in my head and savor every word you have said to me. I need some time to go within and process my emotions. So yeah, if they ever are distant, it is because again they're processing their feelings. They need this alone time to just decompress, de-stress. Vulnerability scares me because I don't want you to see my shadows. I am ashamed of them. So there is some shame here. There is some, feeling like if you got to know the real them, if you saw their deepest, darkest aspects, that you would abandon them. And so that's a scary feeling. You are my paradise, and I now understand we have a deep soul connection, and this is no ordinary relationship. So I did see that with the Judgment card. I'm kind of seeing that with the Eight of Cups, like if they ever did create space or walk away from this connection at any point, it did really just make them realize how much more of a deep connection this is because they were unable to forget about you. What else is pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else is pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? Um, I want to show you the real me, all of me. So they do want to overcome this fear of vulnerability and really show you who they actually are. Um, I would choose you over and over again. Most of my hurtful or negative behavior is because of my childhood wounds. Please don't take them personally. I tried running from my feelings for you, but they came flooding back more intensely than ever. I want to reunite with you. So yeah, I was kind of saying like if they did walk away, it just made them, want you more and just made them love you more, miss you more. I want to reunite with you. We are so different and yet so alike, the perfect combination of yin and yang. You're beautiful beyond words. In my eyes, you are flawless. I'm the happiest when you and I are together. I want you in my bed. Wow, a lot about bed. I kind of heard that one also. You're mine. I don't want anyone else to have you. So a bit of a possessiveness as well. I'm hot for you. I can't stop thinking about being intimate with you. Wow. Let's see. I want to be back in communication with you. So if you guys are in no contact, no communication, this person wants to return, or just more communication. And then my heart, mind, and body are always with you. So no matter where your person is, their heart, their mind, their body is always with you. It's always, they're always thinking about you, wanting you. So even if they did try to run, it's like they're always reminded of you. They always are brought back to you. They can't really, hide from this. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? We have keys on a ring. Let's see, decisions. What else? See, we have date, Cupid's arrow, talking, and I like you. So date, meeting someone. Yeah, see, on dating, this person wants to meet up with you, date you. See, Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. So this person might randomly, ask you out on a date, and then, have faith, love is coming for you. Pile three, and then talking, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives, and then I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blurting. Blooming, fun, flirting, wants to date you because they really like you and they want to talk to you more. Come into communication, we saw, or just, like I said, increased communication if you guys are already in communication. Pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. Pile three's person's current energy. Pile three's person's current energy. Wow, we have a time for healing and conclusions are within reach. So it's like as your person heals, I feel like they will make these decisions, they will reach these conclusions, come towards you. We also have prosperity lies ahead and balance, spirituality and practicality. So I'm kind of seeing this that maybe your person, in order to, balance their prosperity, they need to integrate the divine as well into their finances because that's where true prosperity blooms is when we surrender and we allow the divine to be our source for, our needs. So it's like it does seem like your person has like some stress or anxiety about money or being able to provide. So I feel like, yeah, as they balance, um, as they come into harmony with the universe and trust that the universe will provide for them, that's where the prosperity will come from. And I feel like once this person feels balanced in their prosperity, it will be easier for them to feel like the confidence to come towards you. Because maybe this, it's really important to your person to feel like, they can be a good provider and a good partner to you. Let's see. Advice for file 3, please. We have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3, please. Oops. So I feel like this is about, being true to yourself, being individual, not being afraid of what other people think of you, because your individuality, what makes you different, what makes you unique is what makes you special. And that's where, again, prosperity lies, is within like, I feel like monetizing the things about you that are completely unique to your soul essence. That's where true abundance comes from, as well as like happiness within career and all that. We have willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So, being open to your person, being willing to compromise, being willing to see their perspective, because love is the most important thing. It's really what truly matters in the end. So just being able to compromise and see things from this person's perspective and be understanding is really important. All right, let's see. More advice for pile 3. What else does pile 3 need to hear? Advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3, please. We have look in a book. Whatever your question is right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring insight you seek. So if you feel drawn to any books or it could even be like YouTube videos or things about, twin flames or esoteric things or anything you feel drawn to learn, I feel like that will bring you a lot of answers, a lot of clarity. So this is definitely a message to get in touch with, like the knowledge of ancient wisdom as well. I feel like definitely reading books on spirituality could be really helpful. And then moderation. Let's see. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So I think this is not necessarily just about food. I think this is just about what you consume in general. So if there's anything in your life that you feel like is negative for your mental health, or it really could be food as well, but if there's something that comes to mind that you feel like is affecting your body in a negative way, letting go of things that aren't for your highest good, because it seems like your person is also walking away from things that no longer serve. So this could be about, just anything that isn't ideal for your body. Sometimes when we do let go of certain foods that, if you have something that you're allergic to, for example, like for me personally, it was very hard for me to let go of dairy, but I did because, it really helped clear my skin. And so it's really hard to not eat that certain food, but I know that it makes my body so much happier and I can see the results of, feeling much healthier because of it. So if there's something that is hard to let go of, it can really be worth it because the results of, your body feeling happier, more energized are really, really worth it in the end. All right, cool. Let's get some last messages from your person. All right, let's see. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person say to pile 3? Let's see. We have, you're the apple of my eye. I need to see you again. You're just so perfect. So definitely feeling like a pedestal sort of energy from your person. I ran out of fear, underlined. So if this person did run, it was out of fear, not because of lack of love for you. I really like you and I'm not as happy as I act. So maybe this person on social media or just in general tries to act like they're happy without you or just like doing fine. But the truth is they're really not as happy. And like I think I say this sometimes, but social media is kind of, it's kind of just for a place for people to like, preserve their egos and like I don't know. I feel like social media is very an accurate representation of how people are really doing on the inside because who wants people to see us at our worst? So, yeah, it's very rare that someone would actually be emotionally honest about what's really going on inside. So, just a reminder, just never to trust social media, and the image people presents of themselves is usually very far from the reality. Let's see. What is pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three? We have the Hierophant and the Five of Cups. Pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three. And wow, the Six of Swords. Okay, so what I'm seeing from this is your person is connecting to their divine self, getting in touch with, God, source, and they are wanting to move out of this, sadness, guilt, anxiety, and into a new beginning. The Six of Swords is about leaving the past behind you and coming into a new beginning because, as you can see, the people are they're boating away from choppy waters. So letting go of the past between the two of you, conflict issues. And I think also the Six of Swords is a sense of returning to your life as well. Maybe even travel for some of you if that's relevant to your connection. So interesting. Let's see. What does pile three needs to hear right now? What does pile three need to hear right now? Oh wow, so we have fearless. So this is a reminder to work on your fears, work on your bravery, understand there is really nothing to fear. We are always protected, and everything, that comes into our lives is to teach us things. We have this beautiful bee. So I'm seeing this as a symbol of the divine feminine. You are like the queen bee, the queen of their world. This is like Aladdin's magic carpet, wanting to move towards you. Yeah, maybe there is a travel, like a distance between the two of you for some of you. We have the number 7, which is about manifestation. So you're working on manifesting your dreams. We have the letter M. Let's see. We have this little unicorn. So a reminder to you how special and beautiful and amazing and magical you are. Your person definitely sees you that way. This is this little heart getting struck by Cupid's arrow. So falling in love. Oh, and Cupid's arrow came out in the card as well. So definitely another confirmation. This little snowman is saying, that they do miss you. They feel out in the cold without you. We have Big Ben, which is about, I feel like, divine timing. We have this angel. So, angels are watching out for you. Very cute little angel. Also feel like this is saying a person sees you as like a cute angel. The duck I'm seeing is about travel. Again, kind of like Six of Swords, transcending obstacles. This dragonfly is about, I feel like communication for some of you could be incoming. Again, I'm just feeling this, like moving beyond the past, coming back into your life. See. I thought the dragonfly came card out, but it didn't. But I feel like, that could definitely mean incoming communication. We have this little squirrel, which kind of looks shy and timid. So your person might, really get shy and nervous. So other squirrels are very jittery. So maybe almost like if they think about you or they reach out to you or you guys see each other, they tend to like shake a bit. And then we have this teacup, which is about, I feel like, or teapot, sorry, which is about, I think, spilling the tea, letting someone in on your emotional state. So there might definitely come a time where your person lets you in on what's really going on inside their mind and shows you the truth of everything. All right, pile three, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you lots of love and bliss and happiness and joy. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. All right, bye-bye.